team, thank you for your company this morning. And just a reminder that the lovely Sarah Harris is on location to report the latest developments with the ongoing bushfire crisis in South Australia, and we'll cross to her throughout the show for the latest developments. Moving on now, from Nicole Kidman to Rebel Wilson to Naomi Watts, we always hear about the Aussies who've made it very big in Hollywood, but what about the ones that don't? The man you're about to meet calls Los Angeles home, even though he doesn't actually have a place to live. Sleeping on couches, serving shots while wearing hot pants, and even posing for the cover of romance novels. Yes, it's true. Welcome to the interesting world of a struggling actor. To tell us more, please welcome the fascinating Ash Williams.
Good morning, how are you?
Hello. This way. A pleasure.
I don't know where to start. Sleeping on couches, serving shots while wearing hot pants.
Yeah. Touch it. Do what you want.
Sorry, the man bun.
I like the ankles.
Yeah. I used to have a man's hairdo and wear socks when we knew each other. You've changed.
Oh. Yeah, mate, we can't afford socks at the moment, Dicko, so, you know, I just roll these up behind the door. I'm loving the rolled up. You can just get a bit of tan on the ankles either.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Now, Ash, we talked about in the introduction about people that always make it big in Hollywood. So you're not making it big in Hollywood?
See, I think that was a bit of a stitch-up. I have made it.
Have you?
I think so. I don't know, Jess. I have no idea. But no, I mean, I've had an interesting time. I've been in LA for 3 years and... you know, the first 18 months, first year, I spent all my money. You know, I had some radio money saved up. I spent all of it. Had a good time. And then I thought, what am I going to do? Do I go back to Melbourne, Australia, and beef my old radio job back? Or do I do these jobs and start making some money and then hopefully try and book an acting gig too? So, you know, it's been interesting. I wouldn't change it.
So what jobs have you been doing?
So I've done some acting jobs. Well, that's me at a gay bar there. So that was my first job and I was out of money and a guy, a very nice guy, said, you can serve shots. And they're $4 a shot and I was only making $1 per shot. And I did marketing. I did marketing at university, so I know a thing or two. And I thought, I've got to come up with my own business. Yeah. So I started offering out $2 for a hug, $5 for a photo and $10 for a nipple suck. You know, I mean, you can put whipped cream on that if you want, and it's good money.
That's a long way to becoming a cover on a romantic novel. How did you make the leap from what we just saw to a romantic novel cover?
Someone contacted me and said, "Would you like to be on a romance novel cover?" I said I would love to. So I did 20 covers, and I got paid
20.
Oh yeah. I got paid $200, and I've done the math on that, and that's a good amount of money
So
$10
a cover?
Well, I think so.
Josh, Ash, have you done any jobs that involve clothes? Because everything I've seen you do involves semi-nudity.
Have I? Have I done... No, I mean, I've done some acting jobs, and I had to work... I wore clothes. And I'm wearing clothes now, too. There we go, there's some clothes.
And you've been on some sitcoms, is that right?
I have. I did anger management with Charlie Sheen. And
how was that, working with Charlie?
Really good. I did all of my scenes with Martin Sheen. So I played a yoga teacher who was a little bit mischievous and was kind of ogling on Martin Sheen's daughter. Oh, right. And he didn't take too kindly to that. Lovely guy. And a bit of time with Charlie too. And then, yeah, that was great. I kind of got to the point where I thought I've got to start booking some real jobs. My brother's a medical doctor and my other brother's a politician. And I thought, you know, I've got to show him how it's done. So
that's fantastic. So
how difficult was it to prepare for this particular role there where you're straddling a yoga student? It
was fantastic. I read the script, Matho, and I thought, this is fantastic. And I booked the role.
Yay!
Yeah.
So what's next? Have you got a part in Game of Thrones? I think you'd be good in Game of Thrones, that sort of...
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm back in Australia now. I got back a couple of months ago.
Don't you want to be the Bachelor?
I do want to be the Bachelor, desperately.
Is this a tryout, is it?
Is it?
Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, come on, audience. What do you reckon? Next Bachelor?
He's more charismatic, isn't he? I said
stand
the
up
last
and just
one.
take your jacket off?
You want to take your jacket off?
Yeah,
I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to fall in love, whether I like it or not. I will fall in love. I'm going to fall in love with
I
someone.
loved you ironed your shirt today.
I've only got one cufflink task.
You could take your shirt
Is the
off
Bachelor
too.
allowed to be homeless?
Just don't you think you could take your shirt off?
Yeah.
No, I'll
I
lead
think
on to
so.
some friends who've got a lovely pad. Dick, I'll call you, actually. I'll call you.
Ita and I are wondering, with The
your shirt
Bachelor,
off. Yes.
the shirt often comes off with The
Yeah,
Bachelor.
yeah, we like.
Yeah, of course, of course. What else? Pants as well? What's happening?
Hey, keep your hands off.
This is necessary. This is not
It's kind of stuff.
If you're serious.
Look at it.
Oh, that's Bachelor material. Absolutely.
Don't you reckon? I think he'd get my vote. And you would not break someone's heart. You wouldn't propose to them and then renege on it and all of that, would you?
No, in all seriousness, Jess, I'm very honest with that kind of thing. You know, I know a thing or two about relationships. I had a girlfriend once, so... But I only, you know, I'm very, very sincere and, you know, I wouldn't be...
Do you like cats?
I love cats.
Okay.
I love to pat cats.
Okay. We're just going to move on now. As we've heard... No,
let's not move on!
Ash is a man... We're still talking about Ash. Ash is a man who will give anything a go, as we've just seen. He even tried to break a world record. Did you really?
I did. It was my first US TV debut, and it was to break the 100 metres world record in high heels.
All right, take a look at this.
this.
All right, good luck, guys.
I was taking this very seriously.
Yeah.
Just tape the ankles.
Shoes.
Get set.
And this rated through the roof too in America. You guys probably don't know, but this was the #1 rating show.
You got the wobbles.
No, I know. Jesse. Oh. And there was... That was disastrous.
By the big fella.
Yeah, do you know why, mate? Do you know why? Because all those guys had their own heels. I didn't know that. I would have bought my own heels.
So who's were you wearing?
I was wearing the stage crews. You know, the
So you
wardrobe.
borrowed someone's
Yeah,
high
and
heels.
had I known, I would have
Ita
bought
could
my
give
own.
you some tips, I think, about running in high heels.
Oh, I'd be very happy.
It would be...
I'm a Bachelor scout, actually.
Really?
I am, yes. Well, I'm the only one on the panel with experience.
OK, talking about experience, we might get Ida to help us here. Are you going to help Dicko with the high heel challenge later on the show? Is that
sure.
right? You ready, Dicko?
Well, this is the first time I've had shoes on in 5 weeks, so why not go with the high heel?
Yay.
All right, so we're going to do that later in the show. Is that correct? We're going to do a 50, I've just been told by the man himself, a 50-metre high heel challenge.
What, me versus Zoolander?
Exactly.
And
Little head
And
start.
Jimmy.
No, I need to win this one. I lost last time. I'm taking this very seriously.
We don't want any broken ankles, though.
I don't care. I just want to win.